If you don't think something's right, don't do it. If you think something's right, pursue it. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Welcome to another vlog. I hope you guys are doing super well. Yes, you've read in the title, you've clicked on this video. I am going to give a little story time today about how I lost around about $10,000 in the space of 10 days or less. Yes, that actually did happen. And unfortunately, I have to suffer from the consequences now. First question you might be wondering, where have the videos been about moving to the new studio and making the move? Yes, I made a video last year about looking for a space, and that actually sparked me actually pursuing it in the future. I have been filming a little bit. At the start, when I found this space, I was super excited. I wanted to film everything, document it for you. And then a couple of days later, I realized, this space, it's not quite right. All that footage, I'm not sure what I'll do with it. Hopefully I'll insert a bit of it here so you can get a bit of a background. Day one of starting my own business and getting an office space. Long day, had to go, sign some papers, get the keys to the space. And I had to sit there and wait for deliveries all day because flooring coming, underlay coming, and it was the perfect opportunity to wait there. But unfortunately, didn't have a table, didn't have any chairs to sit on, just kind of had to sit on the floor. 6 o'clock arrived, delivery still not here. 7 o'clock arrived, deliveries cancelled, meaning I should just head home and sort something out for tomorrow because we have the contractors coming to sort out the floor and help me on bits and bobs, but they've all been booked. Flooring's not here. So it means tomorrow I'm gonna have to find flooring somehow. I think we're just gonna go B&Q or home base and get it there. I think that's the best option for now. But as the tubes are all on strike, it'll be difficult to get home. It's literally almost 8:30 and I'm still not home. Still not had dinner. I'm surviving on what I had at lunchtime. Also, for those who are wondering why I'm not filming on my camera, it's because my lovely 1635 is currently broken. The focus doesn't work, so it's getting fixed. Costing a lot of money. So we're doing vlogging on iPhone for the time being. Now I fast forward to the future. I have now waited a while to make this video because I wanted to make sure I had everything sorted before I published this online. So we're in the process of finishing it all, so I think it's okay for me to talk about this online. Going back a little bit about my search for a studio space. Funny enough, the space I am currently in right now, as of today, I actually came and looked at this at the very start. However, I said to myself, oh, a bit risky, a bit expensive, don't really want to do it. And then I thought I'll look elsewhere, see if I can get something a bit cheaper or a bit bigger or different for the same price, which I found after buying flooring, putting in the flooring and doing all of the hard work that is needed to put in nice flooring, which I wish I never did. I sunk a lot of money into that. And then it was just too hot inside. It was so warm. There was no air conditioning. There was no way to open a window. And I'm going to be honest, if I was going to bring a client to go do a shoot in there, it would just be so sweaty. Everyone would be sweating. There was no way to cool down. And it's just not a great time. I'm not the only one that had that issue. There was other people in that same building that expressed the same thing. Some people didn't really mind it, but I just thought, this is not right. I can't sink more money and more of my time into this and for it not to be right. And I just want to get up and running, start shooting, start filming, start doing work from the space. So after like 2 days, I was like, this is not the right place. I need to hand in my notice. And by then, I already paid all my deposit, which was 2 months plus 1 month up front. I was like, this is not right. But I've also bought all my desks, all my equipment, all the furniture that will go into this place. Also paid for the flooring, and all the money and all the finances just added up very quickly. So part of me also thought, right, I'm just going to sacrifice the financial burden, find a way to make it happen somewhere else. The other place, absolutely beautiful, tall ceilings. I had my flooring, super nice white walls, and the space to create there was phenomenal. Heating issues, air ventilation, loads of issues that I should have flagged to myself when I was looking at it, and I should have trusted in my gut that this place was the right place. You know what? I've told this story so many times to so many of my friends. I don't want to tell this story again on YouTube because I kind of want to close that chapter behind me and wish everyone well in that building and any future tenants in that building, because there was a person that moved into the unit beside me, put up a poster, do not close this door because it's too hot in here. I'm like, those are definitely red flags that the business should be figuring it out. However, A lot of units like that appear in London and some people don't really mind it. But personally for me, air conditioning, remember Tim, you need air conditioning or you need windows that can open. Okay, so I am currently in the old space. It's very echoey in here, as you can see now. All the flooring has been taken up. Very echoey in this room. It's very hot in this room. It is not a good space to be in. I regret doing this. I've wasted so much money. But it is what it is. I can't really do anything about it. It's a lesson learned. I've just got to adapt and learn from this, but it's a shame. It's a nice big room. Just wish there was air conditioning. This unit, very different, very nice. When I moved in, loved it. Downstairs is very nice. A lot of communal areas. There are no opening windows. However, there's air conditioning. So right now it is nice and cool in here. Anytime I have someone here, it will also be nice and cool, which is a big factor. Definitely learnings for myself. Trust your gut feeling because your gut is normally right. If you don't think something's right, don't do it. If you think something's right, pursue it. Big takeaway for this video, and that is really it. I think for me as a business and wanting to start this creative agency, it is difficult at the start, and I think I would rather have learned it at the start that I've made a mistake rather than in the future where I might be signing for 5 years, 10 years for an actual building potentially. Speaking that into the future, so I'm manifesting it right here. It's a hurdle that I don't think I have fully overcome yet, but nevertheless, it's a journey. It's a journey that I want to share with you on YouTube, and it's a journey that I want to share myself about in the future, because you know what? This will come up again in different circumstances. Right now, I'm all about building this space, building whatever is happening here, building a team around me to help me grow it. So that is all interesting things and exciting things that I'm learning and teaching myself. I have a lot of snippets from different bits and bobs, which I filmed because I originally thought my big video would be I've moved into a studio space, which I probably will do, or the documentation about the journey. But the journey is kind of like cut me in half. However, I just want to kind of be honest with it because I could post a video about this new studio space, but I actually also want to tell you about what happened then to where I am, if that makes sense, because it hasn't been a straightforward journey. And I love YouTube because it's a chance to document. So to reiterate, I have filmed a couple of videos and I am still filming behind the scenes. However, I've not released it yet because for me, the story doesn't really make sense unless I put this one out first. And then we can move forward into the nice fun stuff, which is decorating the studio, buying stuff, unboxing desks, unboxing coffee machines, coloramas, all the good stuff, and gear videos. And then when I'm all done with this, I'll do a studio tour. Yes, you might have some questions you might want to ask me. Feel free to leave them in the comments below. I would love to answer some of them. Maybe it's about creating your own business, creating a business in London, being creative in London, anything you want answered. I will include it in a video coming up in the future. Bear in mind, I have filmed a couple of videos that will be coming out as well, so I won't necessarily be able to answer them in them videos because they have already been filmed, and hopefully I can backlog edit all these other clips that I have and we'll be good to go. Right, that's me, over and out. Catch you guys in the next video. If you haven't done so already, subscribe down below, and I'll catch you guys soon. Woo!